thanks for coming to my channel. Tonight I'll be showing you how to get this look that I'm wearing right now. I only use a few eyeshadows, some foundation, bronzer, and blush. It's super simple. It's perfect for work, school, running errands. It should only take about 15 to 20 minutes, you know, once you get your routine down. So if you're interested in learning how to get this look, keep watching, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like it. Alrighty, so first I'm going to start off with my L'Oreal True Match foundation. I'm going to dab that all over my face and take my stippling brush and move that all around my face. This doesn't always work for everyone, so you use your favorite technique. I've tried many different ways and I keep coming back to this. I don't know why, but it just works so well. And next, on to my Makeup Revolution palettes. They're kind of known for being the dupes for the Naked 1, 2, and 3 palettes, and I love them so far. So I'm going to start off with this matte cream shadow. I'm going to work that into my crease and above, all the way up to my brow bone. So excuse that blue mirror. It kept making me look really orange every time it came into frame. But I'm just going to take this and work it all over my lid. And now take this pink shimmer color, work that right on top of the matte cream shadow I just used. Don't worry about the lid because you're going to end up putting a different color there later. So just focus on the brow down to the crease. So on to the next palette. I'm going to grab this beautiful gold color. You can grab any eyeshadow brush that you have and work that right directly onto your lid. You can use a tapping motion, a swirling motion, just as long as it really only gets right on that lid. I worked my brush into my crease and down, like I didn't go above my crease, and I just kept packing that on. The more layers the better. And obviously I'm listening to music that you guys aren't. So next I'm getting these two plum kind of purple colored eyeshadows with the same brush, picking them up at the same time and working that directly into my crease, just to create a little bit of depth, nothing crazy. I'm not creating a smoky eye here or anything like that. I just wanted to create the slightest bit of depth. Sometimes I do skip this step because I just love that pop of gold on my lid with no other shadows on top of it. So you can always skip that step. And on to the next palette. I'm going to grab the darkest color on this palette. I don't know if you can see it. It's a very, very dark color with a few kind of red purpley sparkles to it. I'm going to work this right into my upper lash line just to create, or just to help create volume once I put my mascara on, because I'm not using liquid eyeliner and I'm also not using fake lashes. So just putting this right at your lash line really helps create volume and depth once you put your mascara on. And I got excited and went in and gave myself a little bit of a wing. Obviously you can skip this step. I just got a little carried away and I'm so used to wearing liquid eyeliner that I had to do it. And I'm pretty sure I forgot to do my other eye while I was doing this. Got a little distracted by this music that I was listening to. So on to the next palette. I'm going to go back and grab that gold again. Sometimes I actually grab a cream shadow, dab this back on my lid, and then top that with the gold eyeshadow, but I skipped that. And on to the brows. I have my spoolie brush, my e.l.f. brow gel, my two brushes, and I start off with the little guy. I always start off with the outer parts of my eyebrows just because you don't want to start on the inside and make them too intense and then you're done and once you finish they look crazy. So I always start with the outer edges. Believe me, it really does help. And my camera died, so I finished these off camera. But if you want to see how I do my eyebrows, I would love to show you guys and give you a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows. So now I ended up doing some contouring, but very minimal amount. I only did my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead. I use the top of my ear to the corner of my lip as some sort of a measurement on how to make sure you're putting your contour in your right spot. This step can obviously be skipped. I've skipped it for 20 years, so I'm sure I could go without it for longer. I take my Real Techniques brush and blend that in, make sure there's no harsh lines, no one wants to see your contour. And of course my camera died again for like the 4th time. But I'm taking this concealer, grabbing a concealer brush, dabbing it on my hand, and working it in that oh so popular upside down triangle shape under my eyes. This step can also be skipped. It really does finish the look off, but if you're in a rush, this step can totally be skipped and you'll still look awesome with this look. Just kind of dab that in there. I also hit my chin, my nose, and right in between my eyebrows. And then I took my Ben Nye banana powder, set that with a small little Real Techniques brush, just like you set your foundation. You set your concealer just to help with creasing and other things like that. And don't forget to hit any other spots you highlight. And now on to my bronzer. I always do my neck because I want to make sure my face matches my body, and then I also hit kind of the natural areas that the sun hits, so like the top of your cheekbones and your forehead, definitely. And the most important step, go back with any powder that you have, get a powder brush, and make sure you blend everything together. So your contour, your bronzer, your highlighting, all that stuff needs to blend together flawlessly. And next you can finish it off with some blush. I picked 2 blushes today. One is a very bright pink and one is more of a dark plum color. I forgot to show you guys. But I'm grabbing both of those on the same brush. And for blush, always start off light, because unlike me on this video, I packed it on, and then I went back in the mirror later and I said, oh my goodness, I'm wearing so much blush. So I should know by now, but start off light and, you know, add some layers as you go. But here is my brow clear gel, and I'm setting my brows, and that's, I believe, one of the last things I do, and it's perfect for people with thick eyebrows or eyebrows that kind of stray off and have a mind of their own. So now off to the mascara, and yep, it's upside down. But I'm going to start off with my top lashes, work that in with back and forth motions, twisting motions. As you can see, maybe I'm spinning my mascara brush to kind of make sure that I'm getting all that mascara into my lashes really well. I start off with the bottom side of my lashes. Obviously you can see one coat is already doing a better job than nothing. And my trick is going to the back of the lashes like you just saw. I work my brush in there and it really helps make them look longer and more voluminous with only about 1.5 to 2 coats of mascara. So I love this trick. But don't forget to go back and kind of unclump them. See that little clumpy right there? Yeah, I couldn't see that through the camera. But don't worry, I went back and got rid of that little guy. So we're almost done. I'm going to go with a coffee brown color, work that into my lower lash line, just to kind of give my eyes a little bit more depth than if I put nothing under there. And the next palette, I'm going to grab another cream shade, but this one has some shimmer to it, unlike the very first one we picked. And I'm going to work that into the inner corners of my eyes, just to give them that little pop that they need. And of course, finish that off with Bottom Lash Mascara, which I forgot to film, and voila! Thanks for watching, guys!